This is Flock. I've already played the game. I've already finished the game. I haven't 100%ed it yet. It's a critter capture game, indie game. It's on Game Pass. And occasionally I'll just game off camera and I'll find games that I enjoy enough to go back and play them. I hope this actually creates another character and doesn't just erase my character I already have. The power donut. Get a perfectly round afro. It doesn't matter, you're wearing a hood. Okay. And a solo game. So you can play it with other people. But I mean, yeah, it's a critter capture. What more could you want? There's no battling though, so it's not a critter capture that involves fighting. I think we're almost there, girl. And the reason why a lot of people don't play indie games is because they're not voiced, and people don't want to read. But then they miss out on having fun and experiencing games. Hard to tell with all this cloud, though. I wonder if that's why Aunt Jane needs our help. You'll like her, I think, and she's a zoology professor, so she'll definitely like you. Not so sure about Uncle Reg. You're not one of his beloved sheep, so he might not even notice you. They're like chalk and cheese, Reg and Jane. Hard to believe they're twins. Ah, I can just about see the towers up ahead. What a relief. Let's find Aunt Jane and see what's going on. In Flock, you do not control the height of your bird directly. It will do this by itself, as well as avoid obstacles. And it's a short game. It's like 3 hours, I think. First mission, visit Jane. The water towers.
Hey.
Aunt Jane, a professor of zoology. Singe, you made it. I admit, I was getting worried.
Hey.
Uncle Reg, a shepherd. Is that you, Singe? What a sight for sore eyes. We've had a cloud surge, the first one in decades. It came in so fast, and it swallowed up my research students. What a bunch of wallies. You couldn't catch a bird rider like Singe getting swallowed up. We watched you and that bird zoom across the cloud like you've been doing it for years. Actually, that brings us... Oh, that was the bird. That brings us to the reason for your visit. You see, I'm creating an official Uplands creature guide. I can't do it without a bird writer. Imagine all of our glorious local creatures in one handy book. And none more glorious than my little sheep Bessie. Keep an eye out for her, Singe. My students are lending a hand with the book, but we can't keep pace with the creatures. We need a bird writer to get close to them. Try flying up to a creature, Singe. Off you go then. New mission, find a creature. And that's Nadia. I was gonna say Nadine, but it's Nadia. I was gonna say the only other human here. No, I forgot she has students. Let's go find us a creature. Aunt Jane. Wow. They don't seem bothered by you at all. Really, it looks like it's freaking out. Let's try identifying one. First, take your time and observe them closely. Look for distinctive markings, behaviors, habits, anything. When you're ready, press A and we'll open up the creature guide. So this is something I wish Pokemon did have, actually researching the Pokemon by observing them. But really, you just capture them, and then it's like, oh, this is everything about this Pokemon. Star identification. New family discovered. Glebes! How do I explain glebes? They're a varied lot, but they all have wings or other feathery appendages, probably distant cousins of your bird. So, this glebe, its chicken-like body and distinctive hopping gait. So you can get it wrong, and there's no I guess repercussions. Like, there's nothing bad gonna happen to you if you guess wrong. But we can tell this has a chicken-like body and it hops around. So this is a Gallus glebe. You sure? Yep. That's right. It's a Gallus glebe. Well done. Ooh. You're making great progress. Not many creatures left to identify, even though you've only found one, in the areas you can reach now. You've identified your first creature in record time. Soon, you'll be skilled enough that I can trust you with my whistles. These are my whistles. These whistles belong to our granny. She used them to charm creatures. Once they're charmed, they follow the whistler. So I thought we could use that technique to make more detailed observations. But I need to make sure you've got the hang of creature identification first. Go out and identify 3 more creatures for me. Try and find 3 more creatures to identify. All right. So we'll just fly around until we notice things. No, there's one. Okay, it's got a little horn mouth. Let's identify it. New family discovered. Cosmets. Oh. You found your first Cosmet. Cosmets have a distinctive boomerang shape and only live near flowers. Okay, what do you have? You have horizontal stripes, but you're never camouflaged. That could work. Nothing mentions a tooting horn, so let's give it a try. A yellow-tipped Cosmet. Oh. That's right. It's a yellow-tipped Cosmet. Well done. Ooh. You're making great progress. Not many creatures left to identify in the area we can reach now. Identify the creature. Oh, but that's just a sheep. New family discovered. Sheep. Alright, what do you mean by just a sheep? I don't remember the voice I gave him earlier. This is why I don't do voices. I forget immediately what they sounded like. I won't have you talking about Bessie that way. Ugh. Oh, alright. I suppose there's no harm in documenting the sheep too. Although, it's not like there's anything to say about them. Bessie has a face like a glorious summer's day. And wool that would make an angel cry. You can write that down in your fancy guide, Jane. Let's crack on, shall we? Oh? You're making great progress. Not gonna read that every time. We already see our next creature. Bah. Why did it moo like that? Okay, observe the little purple thing. New family discovered. Mules. Mule. That there is a Buell. Mules are all just beans with faces, really. It's adorable. Okay. Basks on concrete in warm weather? That looks like what we found. That's right, it's a basking buell. Well done. Buell.
Oh.
Making great progress. Uh-oh, Jane. Batten down the hatches. Thieves incoming!
Hey!
They've stolen my whistles! And your feed bag. You've been away at the university too long, Jane. Fancy forgetting to secure your stuff against burgling buells. I did not forget. You should have warned us sooner. We can't charm any creatures without Granny's whistles. Singe, I'm sorry about this, but I'll need you to track down the little burglars. One of them headed to the meadow near our camp, the one Bessie is in. Can you see if you can spot it? I know it's there, but it's almost impossible to find when it's hidden in all the meadow grass. I can set Bessie on the meadow. She'll make short work of the grass, and the burglar will have nowhere left to hide. I was just looking at the word nowhere and had no clue what it said. Come on, Bess. Time to show Jane and Singe what you're made of. Let me see you move. So I do my terrible British impression, which was not my original intention. It just happened. Now I'm stuck with it. That was actually pretty impressive. Well done, Bessie. Great job, girl. What's a good little sheep? Who's a good little sheep? Is it Bessie? Yes, it is. You're so cute and good at munching. Going to get such a fussing. Anyway, Singe, you'll be able to drag the burgles out of the hidey hole now. Just grab the beak and give it a real hard yank. That's it. Now fly backwards to yank it out. That's a burgling buell, all right. Such pesky little thieves. And almost impossible to catch after you've dislodged them.
Ooh.
Yep, there it goes. And good riddance. The other reason I didn't do voices is that my throat gets all dried out. Hey, Singe, have a look in the burrow. In burgling buell. The burgling buell just left. Let's see what it stole. You've recovered the whistle for buells.
Oh.
It's the buell whistle. What a stroke of luck. The whistles each have a unique song which can be used to charm creatures from a particular family. This one's a buell whistle, so it plays a song that appeals to buells. Oh, and it looks like your bird has picked up the song too. What a smarty pants. Now, you have the buell whistle. You can go up to any buell and try to impress it with your song. Give it a go now. Any buells will do. Charming critters is all about positioning. See those brackety things? They're sound waves. The still ones show your critter's sweet spot. The moving ones are yours. See if you can get them to match up and press A to sing. New mission, bring 3 mules to Jane. So as you notice, they'll be moving around while you're trying to sing to them, which does make it a bit difficult. And it's the reason why I still haven't finished getting all of them on my main character, is because some of them are quick. It's not just that they're quick, it's that they're very skittish and will move slightly out of the way right when you hit the A button, and as soon as you hit it and you miss, they run away. Meaning you have to wait till they respawn, and then we'll get into it when we meet the first running types. Ah, well done. You seem to have got the hang of things. Okay, so next up. Jane, give the poor kid a moment to relax. It's been project this and whistle that all day. If you run Singe and that bird ragged, they'll be no use to anyone. Singe, your next task is to take a breather. Just flap over to the perch I've marked and have a well-deserved rest. Well, I suppose a little break might be nice. I'll have a cuppa, and you can go and see what's so great about this perch, Singe. Yep, me and my big old purple beans. Perching is a great way to relax and appreciate the beauty of the uplands. You can even do a bit of critter watching if you focus. Just hold L to take a closer look at your surroundings. You hold L to start to stay in focus mode, and zoom in and out using the left stick. Why not give it a go now?
Ooh.
Singe, I've spotted something in the clouds nearby. Use the focus stuff Reg was waffling about and see if you can take a closer look, even though we said you could have a break. I'm gonna make you work anyways. Oh, my goodness, it's an Emperor Cosmet. I thought they were just one of Granny's stories. I bet it's been exploring the lupin fields just down the mountain. Cosmets love lupins. I wonder what's brought it above the cloud layer. What a magnificent beast. You can hear it from miles away, too. Oh my, the cloud layer is falling. Sorry, my beans flew across the screen and caught my attention. Is the Emperor Cosmet making that happen? Oh, that's better. You can see the lupin. I've already forgotten his voice, and it hasn't even been that long. You can see the lupin fields over to our left. They're beautiful at this time of year. God, now I think I'm turning terribly Irish or Scottish. Go take a look, Singe. And we will do that in the next one. My bird not have feet? Look at how ridiculous they are.